What's up, Nail Geeks? I am back with Femme Fatale's Water Lilies collection. The pre-order is currently going on right now, so I am sliding right in here with this beautiful collection. This is an 8-piece set inspired by Claude Monet's paintings, so let's dive right into the swatches. First up is Evening Effect. This is a slightly grayed sky blue linear hollow that has a brilliant foil type holographic like liquid metal and similar to other shades such as Hermit Shale and Hamus Grotto. So this, I do agree, has a very metallic feel on application. It is very easy to build to opacity. Personally, I'm going to suggest 2 coats and you'll be good to go. This has a strong holographic effect in the sunshine, and in indoor light, you'll see that very strong metallic-like finish. It's really flirting with, in my opinion, being one of those old school sort of metallics. It's very strong and it does dry down flat. So I'm going to suggest a glossy top coat to finish it off, and just blue wonderfulness. I'm so in love with this collection, obviously for reasons of the blue variety. And again, on the full hand shot, you can get that metallic and hollow effect. And next is Giverny Garden. This is a sheer Tiffany blue base with luminous blue glow. Within are silver holographic glitters in various sizes, blue chrome flakes, iridescent purple to blue flakes, and iridescent purple to pink to gold flakes. This has quite a bit of versatility to it. I could see this being really cool as a topper. Of course, this is intended to be worn alone. So for opacity, I'm going to suggest 3 coats on it. This does have a true jelly-like finish to it. It's got a strong squish factor, so I'm going to suggest going in lighter on your coats to prevent any over buildup. And on the 3rd coat, you can see that I've got a bit of my smile line showing, but this is a very glowy sort of finish, and I think it's got this softer sort of sparkly feel to it. It's just really lovely, and it gives you that nice shredded effect. Now this one dries down quite flat and a touch on the thirsty side, so depending on the top coat you are using, you may or may not want to use a thin coat of a glitter smoothing top coat for this one. Just with all the flakes and the dense amount of glitters in this one, it's really going to depend on which one you finish off with. And next is Green Harmony. This is a muted, deep green teal jelly base with purple to pink to gold shifting iridescent flakes and soft turquoise shimmers. So this one is another jelly-like finish, but it builds up really deep, dark, and vampy. This has that somewhat mosaic-like effect because it is just swimming in flakies. And for opacity, I'm going to suggest 3 coats on it. Now, in a moment, you'll see between that 2nd and 3rd coat, if you have shorter nails and you prefer more of a softer sort of finish, I could definitely see some preferring to stop at the 2nd coat because you'll still get quite a bit of flakes on your nails. Personally, I just think that 3rd coat really helped to make this one pop very well. Now this dries down flat, but I had no issues in terms of thirstiness or anything, so I think a glossy top coat is going to be perfect to finish this one off. As you build up your coats, you'll get that strong pond-like effect with the flakes, and they give off this really lovely blue and purple and aqua shift against that really deep, murky sort of teal base. And next is Lilypond. This is a luminous, glittering, soft sea blue jelly with copper to gold to green aurora shimmer, silver holographic glitters in various sizes. This is my top pick out of the collection. It is so pretty, and I'm in love with these types of glitters. They're very sparkly and very holographic in person, and this one is a softer shade, so again I could see this one potentially being a good topper if you wanted to wear it that way, but if you want to wear it on its own, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats. I stopped at the 2nd coat because I thought it looked perfect and it has that soft shimmery sort of effect, and it gave me a really good payoff for the glitters. Now this dries down flat and thirsty, so you may or may not want to use a glitter smoothing top coat with it, as the glitters are of the larger size. So on my full hand shot here, you can see just how sparkly this is, and the shimmer is very strong. Indoor lighting, you'll get that nice coppery effect, and at angles, there's an easy shift over to green. And next is Nympheas. This is a rich foil shimmer effect that shifts from a light pinkish purple to gold, green, then blue at angles in the light. So this has a somewhat crelly sort of feel with it. It is packed full of shimmer too. So I think going in for 2 to 3 coats is going to be perfect for it. It's got a strong metallic-like feel on the brush strokes. I personally stopped at 2 coats as I thought it plumped up really well, and I didn't really see a need to go to a 3rd coat with it. In indoor lighting and dull sort of lighting, you're going to see this very, very metallic sort of finish in a purple manner, and at angles this one easily shifted over to gold and a touch of green for me. So shaded light, and when your nails are just kind of wiggling around, you'll see that nice golden green sort of glow. Now this is, again, very metallic, very packed full of shimmer, so I'm going to caution on going too harsh with your brush strokes to prevent any streaking. And next is Path by the Water. This is a stony lagoon green with violet shimmer and holographic reflex. It also has a strong silver magnetic sheen, which makes it a color that is stunning and unique. If the magnet is not applied, it will dry to a silvery finish. So I think the video gives you guys a pretty good representation of what polishes look like unmagnetized and magnetized. I think this one can be worn either way and it's really pretty, but when you go in with that magnet, it is something else. The magnetic pigment is very silvery and very obvious against the base, which comes out to be this lovely sort of almost periwinkle sort of base color, and it's just very obvious. I'm actually still wearing this one right now, and the magnetic pigment is not budging for me. Of course, those of you who are new to magnetics, remember when you go in with your glossy top coat, make sure you use your magnet on that layer too, and it just seals everything in. Very pretty, quite a bit of movement with it, and just a really cool design. And next is Reflections in the Clouds. This is a pale blue base packed with pink to gold shifting shimmers and holographic flakes. So this one is similar to Nympheas, if I'm saying that one correctly. I do apologize if I'm butchering it. In terms of formula, as it's quite metallic feeling on application, and it's got a packed full shimmery effect. So for opacity, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats, depending on how you polish. This has that nice lavender lean to it, to the base in general, and the shimmer gives this pinky sort of effect as well. Now in very extreme angles, you'll see the shimmer shift over to that nice golden color roll, and again, really strong metallic feel here, so it does dry down quite flat. Going in with a glossy top coat will kind of help to minimize that metallic look. And lastly is Symphony in Rose. This is a soft, sheer heather purple with strong turquoise gleam and holographic flakes. Now this one is another one, I could maybe see this one being used as a topper, and it would give you that nice aqua sort of glow from the shimmer, but wearing it alone, it's a stunning neutral. I actually was a little surprised in how much I liked this one, as it does have quite a bit of a flirting with a nude on myself. So I think this is going to definitely play up against your skin tone. If you choose to wear it alone, which is as it's intended, I'm going to suggest 3 coats on it. Try to not overwork this one either, as it does have a nice squishy, plumpy feel during the brush strokes, and you'll prevent any sort of over buildup. This has that nice, soft, sort of scattered, sparkling effect from the little holographic flecks in here, and the shimmer is quite strong. So against that nice neutral base, there is that turquoise sort of glow, and it's just overall really lovely, very soft. I could see this one being almost like a amped up sort of office shade. Now these are currently available for pre-order through Femme Fatale's shop. I will link that below for you guys. You can grab the full set on discount for $98, which is 10% off, and you can also grab them individually. Now those of you US and international, Beautometry is also having their pre-sale for this collection too. I will link that below, in addition to Femme Fatale's Facebook group if you want to see additional swatches. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.